What's up, guys? Um, Try to stay a little motivated. Knock one more thing out tonight. So, time to pull a motor. Thing was rusty anyway, so I mean, rusty ate up. No more, no good. See how quick we can get this thing out of here. Still can smell race fuel. First thing I'm trying to just do is get the air cleaner off and the carburetor out of here. I'm just going to unplug everything and get the scooted out of here. It's funny because everybody else in MBX probably has a nicer buggy than me. I never have time to work on mine. Oh yeah, I love that smell. There we go. Guaranteed I'm up to. Oh, that smells good. Guaranteed I'm up to go through that. Phillips screwdriver. Coil wires are off. I need a pair of dikes. I'm gonna have to rewire this thing too. Probably will. Yeah, might as well add rewired to the list. be it. I can pull this thing. Hold it. That nut right here. Might be easier for me to pull this because I'm by myself if some of the weight's off it. So I can just lift on the front. Hopefully get this. Should I have enough? Longer to whack that bolt through with. This is probably not new, but if you've never pulled a motor before or whatnot, I just stick the bolt and leave the sleeve back in it. When I'm done, it gives me something to grab onto, like a handle. All right, take the back down. And this should be all she wrote. Finagle it out of here with the pipe on. Got caught. There you go. Motor's out. Alright, how much further do I want to go? Swing arm's got to come off eventually. It's going to times any. This was a pretty cool swing arm. You'll see as we build a new one. One thing I did was, I had broken the swing arm once before, but I plated it in basically angle iron. And probably add 10 pounds of steel to it. And that actually worked in. I cut off the old battery tray and lowered the battery down in a cage. Built the cage, you know, for a little battery box. It had a flat stock. It sunk the battery down a little lower. And let's see. Whatever the wrench I need. I need to get the caliper off. 13mm ratchet wrench. Half inch in case I can. Yep, that one. I'm actually quite surprised that the swing arm broke, but where it broke was the only place I really didn't reinforce it. So, I guess it makes sense. And I lengthened it. That's why you see such big shocks on here. And we'll get into that when I work on a new swing arm. The reason why I figure we'll tear this out now. Tomorrow, I have an idea what I want to do for the swing arm mounts. I actually have some 3/4 inch heim joints with 1/2 inch misalignment spacers so I can run. I have 1/2-inch bolts holding the swing arm on now because the bushings were shot. And back in my garage, I couldn't think of a better way to fix it except drill out the bushing and put a bigger sleeve in for a 1/2-inch bolt and drill out my swing arm mounts to 1/2 inch, and that tightened everything back up again. What I'm thinking about doing this time is using Heim joints. I've seen it done before. It really originated. But depending on how everything, I don't want to get into a whole bunch of fabrication because I don't think we're out of time and I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on this buggy. So, but when it's all said and done, like I said, I'm a little nostalgic about it, so I definitely am not getting rid of it. I'll probably end up cutting out the bent stuff and replacing it. Thought about fabricating a cage for it. There was a time when I first opened the shop that I was going to keep the buggy completely stock, just for the fact that I wanted to show people what you could do, and I didn't want to overly fabricate it. Yeah, I was about due for rear brake pads. Wow. Really do. Holy mackerel. But now, I'm really not that concerned with that. I might just build a badass Yerf out of it and have it racing trail ready if I ever need it, but the thing I want to consider is taking the racing seat out because my back, I could use something a little more comfortable than the aluminum seat. We'll see how that goes. Definitely thinking about taking the passenger seat out just for access to work on the motor. I'd like to have the right side weight because it is a little tippy going into a hard right-hander. But I don't think that seat's keeping the buggy on all 4 wheels, so I don't think it matters. All right. There we go. Caliper is off. The battery's disconnected. Basically, jack it up, take the shock bolts off, and the swing arm mount bolts, and we should be able to roll this away from the rest of the buggy. Stick all my spare parts in here. Alright, we got 3/8 bolts holding these in. Okay. 14mm socket for that. I just had one. There it is. I do need to get a jack under this thing. That won't work. Don't know if it's me or the bolt action. The top of the shotgun looks bent. I know I've said it before, but what MBX does to some of these buggies, I mean, there's probably never an intention for them to take the beating that they take. scoop in here. Nuts on our swing arm. Double nutted, just like that. Okay. Yep, shop's getting crowded. That one too. Light to the side. Oh, it's not. Maybe not. One side down. I'm not really concerned about keeping too much of this hardware because I'm going to replace it all anyway. Wow. Yeah. Getting rewired. Never any chance of this swing arm coming loose, that was for sure. God damn. This could be a two-hander. I'd go for it, take the whole bolt out. Break that shock loose. So close. Yeah, I'm not really caring about them rusty bolts either. So. More concerned with making good time. tie. Oh, one last thing. Brick reservoir. Probably 10 millimeters. 3/4. 7/16. Round wire. And more over there. Yeah, come on. Disconnect. All right. Whew. Not too bad. We made a pretty good time. So, motor's out, swing arm's out. Get my new swing arm. Well, my new used junky swing arm that I'm going to try and do something with, make something out of it. And see what we can get going on. I'm gonna rip all the wiring out. No point in, I can wire it fairly quick, so I might as well just do it so there's no failures or anything like that. That being said, take the battery out. I don't even know if this battery's any good anymore. We'll see. Give it a hold of charge. But yeah, that's what I meant by the lengthening the swing arm right there. I actually had 3 inches. It gives me wheelbase. You can see the bushings I have in there. Big brass bushings. So, actually, let me go grab the Heim joints. See if my plan's going to work or which way I'm going more. Okay, so what I bought here back when I broke this thing, I knew I had this project coming up every once in a while. Sit and shop for stuff that I'll need in the distant future. I got these heavy duty chromoly Heim joints, 3/4 inch shaft, reduced down to a 5/8 Heim, or ball. And the reason I did that was so I could use these high miss spacers, and hopefully they'll fit in this mount here. Oh damn, that's so damn close. It's gonna work. These mounts are a little tweaked. Oh yeah, fits right in that one. Alright, so this one on this side is tweaked, and but it can work. Nothing a hammer can't fix. So yeah, I'll probably end up using these instead of, cut the rubber bushings off and lengthen it and use these instead of the stock mount. That's gonna be the way to go. Yeah, that'll work really good. That'll work really good. So that's the plan. I'm gonna have to order some more 5/8 high miss spacers because I'm down to my last 4. Fortunately, I can do this project with that, and I believe that the carbide's got all the high miss spacers it needs on it. So I just have enough to get this done, which is kind of cool. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and take the seat out tomorrow. I'm gonna rip all this wiring out. I'll give you a tour of all the battle scars and everything probably in the next video before we really start going at it. Some unique stuff about this old dog is this was my first wiring relocation. Obviously you can see, because probably that's a lot of the existing wiring relocation. I've gotten a little neater and better at it, but yeah, this was the first one with the gray box. Not tooting my horn, I believe I'm the first one who thought of it and did it. A lot of guys, I see it now, but I'm going back to 2010 with this, so this is unique. I don't know if anybody else has actually done this as far as lengthening the wheelbase on it, but this was the guinea pig. Every dopey idea I could come up with, it got tried out on this thing, including basically a lot of the ideas that I got for the front ends that I produce for people today, the Mach 2, the Mach 1 and everything. A lot of those ideas, not only, like the rack is on here, I didn't carry through, and mine's a lot more primitive than the Mach 1. But a lot of those ideas of stuff that I would do to my Yerf is basically what gets done to everybody else's. So, bigger tank in the rack. I don't know if I'm the first one who did it, but I didn't see it before I did it. So it was a unique idea to me. Not saying that it had never been done before. Probably I'm the only one with a Kirky racing seat in their Yerf dog. And but yeah, I'm just gonna rip out. There's a lot of extra wiring in here from previous lights and stuff. That's all gonna just get ripped out, rewired. I might just put in all the electronics in a box, get this off the rack, and put it in a box right where the driver's seat is. Just make a little mount, like the start button on the box and everything. So I know whatever I've got to do, it's got to be done really, really quick. So that being said, guys, not the most exciting video I just produced for you. I didn't know if it would be interesting for you guys to see stuff in the shop or not, or getting this tore down. But that being said, hit subscribe. Plan on giving a brand new CVT system, high performance CVT system away when we get to 500 subscribers. But stay tuned, and we'll try and come up with some interesting stuff for you. Have a good one.